3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this guided reading for Myjazzylife. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. All right, I don't know why, but this song is in my head. Don't worry about me. I'ma be all right. Okay, I hope so. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging right now that she is focused on layering that cake, baby. She is trying to have triumph, increase her self-esteem, her confidence, her accolades. She's focusing on fame, like layer on the cake, layer on the cake. Spirit is acknowledging that this layer on the cake could be her announcing a pregnancy or just a manifestation. I say this every time, but there's a swirl of emotion, a swirl of that solar plexus energy, and requesting protection, feeling very protected at this time. In fact, Spirit is acknowledging that she's about to go through a storm. Okay, so the manifestation or the pregnancy or what have you, it feels like it's not going to be enough because, as I always say, buckle up and get ready because you are in the university of the universe and you got to take this course. You got to learn something. You better study. Okay. And Spirit is saying strong momentum, sudden change, a necessary shakeup to get her in alignment because she's off of her righteous path. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's looking at people as she's going through her storm. Like, aren't you precious? You want to talk about me, but Spirit is acknowledging when you point one finger out, there's several fingers pointed back. And so it is emotional. So this is a layered energy of suffering, full, disdain, displeasure, content, poking fun, and needing to read between the lines. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck, Myjazzylife. A Spirit said you're running around here like a chicken with your head cut off. Now, this is my brouhaha card. Whatever intentions you put out, they come right back to the sender, okay? You ever heard that phrase, return to sender? Because it's honestly, if it's not wholesome, if it's not positive, if it's not good, it comes back and it comes to get you in the ass. And the thing about alignment with your vibration is whatever you put out there, you don't know when it's coming back, but I bet you know when it comes back. Why? Okay. That's the gotcha about frequency and alignment. Frequency, you could have done something years and years ago and the frequency of your actions is catching up to you now. Not my business, but that's that brouhaha card too. Okay. All right. Myjazzylife, current energy. Okay, we do got making a choice in reverse, making you feel like you can't make choices. Are you able to make choices, or are you being blocked from making choices? This is not the time to abdicate responsibility for yourself. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. And so that's interesting because we're in the realm of choice. And so you feel like you don't have any choices. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. I'm telling you. I mean, I just was going on a tangent from the download and then that just sealed the deal, baby girl. Okay, baby girl. How she say it? Baby girl. All right. So she does get the elder in reverse in regards to her current energy. So there's an energy of immaturity, stubbornness, young-mindedness, irresponsibility, trial and error, disrespect to elders, elderly abuse, stuck in the past, not open to advice, small talk, lousy advice, regrets, and not learning from mistakes. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, them lessons got to be learned again. Encore, encore. Okay, so Myjazzylife, current energy. I was getting ready to say, I'm about to ask the question again. Being kicked to the curb in regards to the family and family time. She's trying to ride out the way, but Spirit said you already know the tea. She is under investigation, and there's something about her knowing that they fucked up in the area of love or getting your groove on in that area. You know you fucked up in this area. So there's something that's getting ready to be exposed in regards to who you love and who you want to be hugging, huh? But Spirit says she's under investigation too, and that's interesting. She's trying to ride out the waves. Water sign, could be a water, just be emotional, but Spirit said you already know the tea. And she's been kicked to the curb or kicked somebody to the curb in regards to family time. Sending her love and light. Myjazzylife, in regards to her romantic relationship with Chris. Now, somebody said it's not Chris, it's Quiz, but you know, okay. Nah, excuse me. All right. So there has been a Pandora's box being opened. So there's something that's getting out, something that's coming out, if it ain't out already, about your information. Being tempted or feeling curious by someone else's outside of one's own relationship. Feeling curious by someone else outside of your own relationship. Crushing on a coworker. There's some temptation there. Opening up Pandora's box. And it looks like this person was looking at these pictures of this person. So now I'm starting to put the two and two together. Okay. And they've had some magical moments. It looks like he was crushing on a coworker, and now he's looking at these pictures of her, and they're having some magical moments with the wine here. But I don't remember reading on you before, and y'all was always drinking wine together, but not anymore, because look, he didn't touch the forbidden fruit of someone else sending you love and light. That hurts, don't it? Oh, child. Myjazzylife, current energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right. There is an energy of her acknowledging that there is misalignment of values, a broken home and a broken marriage, with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Spirit is also acknowledging that subconsciously she is celebrating this, or just acknowledging, like, let me come off, even though I'm going through this painful separation, this painful heartbreak, subconsciously, I'm just going to come off very happy and full of celebration and full of creativity. Does that make sense? In the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that she needs to seek emotional balance and control. Okay. And that she needs to be more generous. So you're cutting off the harmonious flow of Ma'at, give and take, give and take, give and take. You're either giving, or taking. And there is no balance there. It's a very masculine energy. Spirit is also acknowledging that you need to seek some guidance in regards to your relationship or in regards to self therapy. Seek some attention towards this issue, okay? Because you're very restricted and you're challenging the status quo. It's almost like you need the help, but you're asking not to, or someone's requesting some type of assistance, therapy, but you're saying no. Okay, what is Myjazzylife's biggest obstacle? Okay, I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Self-doubt, refusal of self-examination. So you're not able to look at yourself and see where you're right or wrong. You understand? You're refusing, and that's just what I was talking about with the last card, with judgment in reverse. Also, the Emperor in reverse. This person is dominant, has excessive control, can be rigid and inflexible in your life. You need to get rid of that person, okay? I'm going to say, don't drop that dun-da-dun. Drop that dun-da-dun. Okay, because this person leaves you with self-doubt and a refusal to be able to see yourself. You can't see yourself. Spirit is also acknowledging that you will not release fear, that you are unhappy, but you won't speak of it. You won't speak on it. You are confused, and these are obstacles. You can't see your confusion. You can't see that you're unhappy, and you can't release fear. Moving in love and light. What's next for Myjazzylife? The Three of Pentacles in reverse, a lack of teamwork. This is going to affect your job. It's going to affect your money, and it's going to disregard your energy for having skill in this area. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, you're still going to try to pursue it and try to think, organized thoughts. Like, how do I get back on this horse? How do I ride off into the sunset? You're trying to be very action oriented. You're trying to think. Okay. But Spirit is acknowledging that you're opinionated, you're hasty, you're action oriented, and you're communicating, but you're not thinking it through. What are you going to say? How are you going to say this? You just run off. kind of energy. And again, Spirit said you need some emotional balance and you need to seek control in this area. You need to be more generous. Don't be a giver, 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 or a taker, taker, taker. There has to be balance with the King of Cups. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Ten of Cups in reverse. That was the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So this is very emotional for you. And it could be extremely draining as well. That there's misalignment in your home. Your home is broken or the marriage is broken, okay? And Spirit just keeps saying that you're going to continue to look like, hey, this is great. I'm celebrating. I'm happy. I'm creative. Kind of energy is what you're trying to push through. But Spirit is acknowledging that you're going to deal with a lot of restrictions because you're challenging the status quo and you won't get the help and to seek the assistance that is needed. Spirit is acknowledging that you are dealing with some childhood issues, childhood trauma. You're stuck in the past. Okay, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.